Hi, baby. Heller.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll be watching the Utah Jazz playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This Cleveland group has been getting things done. They must be satisfied with the way things have gone for them over the first few months. They've played with confidence, more than their share of games. And LeBron James last season got some MVP votes, and while he didn't come away with the award, I think, Kenny, that most would consider him the best player in the league, if not the world.
Well, he's the most difficult player to guard or have a game plan for. Nobody can really take over a game like he does, and the problem that you have with LeBron is who guards him, what position you put on him.
You know, any team that LeBron is on is considered.
Coming to you live on 2K Sports, it's time for NBA action. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The Cleveland Cavaliers coming to this one after a win against Chicago. And that was a serious blowout. Not too many people can claim that they saw that coming.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Burks the off guard with Hayward at the 3. Lyles out there with Favors, and it's Gray in at the 1 spot. A shot by Hayward, wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Cleveland with it. It's a three-point game. Jackson kicks to Varejao. Back to Jackson. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
Here's Gray. He dishes it to Favors. Pass to Hayward. And stolen by James. Outside Jackson. Passes it to Love. The three. And another three for Cleveland.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Here's Lyles. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Good, nice play there from Mayfield.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Gray dishes to Favors. Gray passes to Favors. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And now that the seal is broken, maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, I don't think they really wanted to have as cold a start as they did, but maybe that'll break the ice and they'll move forward in fine fashion from here.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Favors with the screen. Knocked loose. Jackson with it. In the game against Chicago, very impressive.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's Gray. It's blocked. Oh, trying for it, but they get it back. Favors in the post. Varejao on him. Here's Burks. Nailed from three-point land. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I caught up with the head coach for Utah. He said they've really got their work cut out for them dealing with a player like Kevin Love, saying he's a 25 points per game scorer and can just dominate the glass. Defensively, you just can never leave him open. No open shots. Get a body on him the second a shot goes up. He knows it's easier said than done, but guys, that's the game plan.
Thanks again, Doris. Now here's Jackson. He's got 11. And oh, here we go. Burks got it. A fast break chance. And the foul called on Freak. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Burks. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Burks has got 5.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now Burks following the three-point attempt by Freak. Here's Hayward, and James pulls it down. Cleveland leading by 6. This is to Jackson. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Gray kicks to Favors. Favors with the screen. Six on the shot clock. Here's Burks. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Love outside. Here's Jackson. Jackson can't get that one to fall. Burks with it. Jackson on him. Three-pointer. Hayward. And it's Hayward again missing.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Well, I think it takes a lot of guts to shoot the three on the fast break with a guy closing out on you.
most accurate shooting guards in the NBA this season. Freak number 1. In the third spot, J.R. Smith.
You know, in tight or outside, these are all very reliable shooters. It's a safe option to put the ball in their hands and let them create something for themselves.
Boy, it does smooth things out for a team to have a two-guard like one of the guys we're seeing there. I mean, you don't need to draw up anything fancy for these fellas. Just call an isolation, and they'll get you something good.
Now here's Hayward, and it's good.
Gets that to go, but it's been a bumpy ride so far. Just 1 of 5 for him overall.
Here's Jackson. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Jackson's got 18 points.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
They set the pick. Burke the pass to Favors. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Favors got his second bucket.
Lovely dish by Columbus's own Trey Burke.
James kicks to Love. Jackson dishes to Napier. Pass to James. Feeds to Thompson. Cleveland moving it around. Kicks it to LeBron. Back to Jackson. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Burke kicks to Booker. Here's Exum, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Now here's James. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Fires from 14, and again it's Cleveland.
This is as good as it gets for first shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping.
And that one's good.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Thompson left side. Here's Jackson. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Greg, that's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Now here's Burke. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Memphis. Favors can't get it to go. Cleveland with the ball. Here's Jackson. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
The dish to Booker. And the pass to Hayward. They set the pick. Now the feed to Favors. Again, Favors missing. Jackson kicks to LeBron. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. LeBron's got his second basket of the night. Jazz trail by 14. Favors sets the pick for Burke. He kicks it to Favors. Here's Booker. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Booker's got his first basket of the night.
See the numbers for LeBron James. He's been dominant over the last month. First in field goal percentage. And his playmaking, question, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
Yeah, and you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Love. Smith comes in for James. That's Shumpert in there for Shabazz Napier. Now here's Mozgov. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Smith outside. He feeds it to Jackson. Back to Smith. Lets it go from deep. The shot is off, so Utah will take it the other way. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball. And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
And Utah has possession. The Cavaliers making the shot. Here's Hood. Here's Favors. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Favors has got 6 points.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
There's a screen. Here's Hood. And the Jazz, another 3.
For 3.
Here's Jackson. He's got 27. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. For Cleveland, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Jazz trail by 12. Now Exum. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis. Up top, Burke. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Cavaliers on top, up by 12. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Earlier, we sat down with Freak and asked him about what the fans mean to him.
They mean everything, you know. I think I just reached 1 million fans on social media, and each one of them fuels me to be a better player and a better person. So, to all the FOFs out there, friends of Freak, I just want to say thank you for your support.
Clark, you're an FOF, aren't you?
Yes,
yeah,
I am.
Right.
Big time.
Well, let me ask you, how much when he's talking about the crowd, how much does that influence in your mind close games like this one?
Man, we're emotional beings. And when you have the support of your crowd, when you're out there on the court, it does energize you. It gives you a lift. So I think it's significantly important. As a matter of fact, I think it's worth probably 6 points.
No kidding.
Yeah, I think it's worth about 6 points when you're the home team.
And do you miss it as a former player? Do you miss it?
Well, it's been so long ago since I played, I can't even remember being out there, Kevin, but I probably do miss it just a skosh.
Yeah. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
Jackson in at point guard. Osgood is out there with Johnson. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Smith in at the 3 side. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls, boy, was he tremendous. He finished with 51 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on the roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Johnson the screen. Outside Jackson. And the 3 off target. Jazz trail by 11. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Hood off target with his 3. Cleveland's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3. The shot's good from Smith.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
Anderson Varejao checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Johnson. James checked in for Smith. And Shabazz Napier subbed in for Jackson. Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Jazz. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's James.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Lyles passes to Hayward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot off the screen. Shot's good by Lyles. Lyles got his first points of the game.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Napier. An 11-point game for him in the win against Chicago.
Kevin, a remarkable night for him.
Platoon swap here for Cleveland. There's 1:40 left to play here in the second quarter. Jackson dishes to Mozgov. Smith kicks to Jackson. It's a pick by Love. Johnson, the pass to Love. And stolen by Hood. And here is Burke. 5 points in the game. Pass to Hood. He dishes it to Exum. Favors with the screen. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Hood can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Jackson with it. Favors picks him up. Johnson kicks to Jackson. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. And that's now 33 points for Freak.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Stolen by Jackson. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for Jackson. He's got 33 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
Yeah, I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Burke. Burke's got 5 points in the quarter. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Over to the left wing. Johnson right side. And he gets it to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Cavaliers ahead, running away with it. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
All of it, really. I mean, I see the whole defense as something I can exploit. Man, honestly, I got them running around like a chicken with his head cut off right now. I'm just having fun like it's a pickup game at this point.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
All right, guys. Great first half. Home fans are loving it. Still want to go over a couple of things, though. Obviously, we've shot the lights out, and that's not been by accident. You guys have done a heck of a job finding good looks every time down. Keep working hard to get those high percentage shots. We did take advantage of their turnovers, I'll say that. And that was big for us. When they made a mistake and tried to give us points, we didn't let the chance slip by. When we get out there, let's concentrate on getting our shooters open. I want to see us setting good screens and using them to get good looks. And that's all.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Utah. Burks the off guard with Hayward at the three. Lyles out there with Favors, and it's Gray in at point guard. The three, and Jackson with the basket on the assist by LeBron. Jackson's got 38 points.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
They set the screen. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. How about 42 points per, 6 assists and 6 rebounds? And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Favors with the screen. Here's Gray. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Utah with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's the screen. Here's Gray. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists tonight.
And really the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
LeBron against Hayward. Back to LeBron. Outside Jackson for 3. And the shot is good. Jackson's got 41.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
The Jazz with the timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, guys, over that last break, I listened to Utah's head coach address his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Favors. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork, those were the messages. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. To the paint. Kicks it out to Love. Cleveland moving it around. Jackson. Another 3 for Cleveland.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Pass to Lyles. There's the pick. Hayward outside. 5 to shoot. Lyles passes to Burks. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Burks. He's got 16 points.
And the the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Verejao. Love comes in for Thompson. Smith checked in for Shumpert, and it's Jackson in for Shabazz Napier. Picked by Mozgov. That's a 2 from Smith. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Dishes it to Booker. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Burke's got 3 assists now in this one.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Smith dishes to Jackson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 47 points.
He's doing it all for them right. Offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Exum kicks to Booker. Rebounded by Jackson.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
No coverage that time. 9 points for Smith.
And I really feel like he just wanted us to see that leaner there. That's a shot he's very comfortable with.
Now here's Burke, guarded by Jackson. They set the pick. Pass to Burke. Shot from 16. That is good. Burke's got 11. Here's Jackson. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Cavaliers on top, running away with this one. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Jackson, he's in at point guard. Also J.R. Smith out there. Johnson is out there with Bismack Biyombo. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the 3-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
The pass to Lyles. Stripped it away. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And the serious dunk to finish it off.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Nato, guarded by Jackson. Pass to Lyles. There's the screen to the middle. Here's Ingles, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
First one falls for him. Iman Shumpert is checked in for the Cavaliers. Derek Favors checked in for Utah. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Feeds it to Ingles.
Bob.
Shot clock at 6. Hood, the pass to Favors. Shumpert with the steal. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Their biggest problem is dealing with Shumpert. He's got 10 points, and he's knocked down a pair of 3-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Iman Shumpert taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Iman Shumpert. And both free throws good for Shumpert. Utah's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Nato takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Knocked away. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. And there's Shumpert. That's good on the assist by Jackson. 14 points for Iman Shumpert.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently.
Nato. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Freak. He misses the free throw. And Cleveland making a change here. And Cleveland also making a change. Jackson, he's checked in for Napier. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Jackson dishes to Biyombo. Here's Gray, guarded by Jackson. Favors with the screen. Three-pointer, Hayward. And it's Biyombo with the rebound.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list. As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Gray. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Jackson's got his third rebound on the night.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset.
Hayward kicks to Gray. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 13-3 run right now. From downtown, Jackson misses. Utah has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
No good from Booker.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Shumpert. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 22 points for Iman Shumpert.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Here's Gray. Biyombo with the block. And they're able to recover. And that one's good by Favors.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
On the wing, Shumpert. Outside Jackson. Inside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Just 4 to shoot. Bangs home the trifecta. Jackson's got 55.
Wow. What can you say?
Here's Gray, guarded by Jackson. Gray passes to Favors. Kicks it to Burks. Johnson over to help. Here's Booker. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Jackson. And the three off target. Jazz shooting reasonably well, 45%. Burks kicks to Gray. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. The dish to Johnson.
Sticking too much.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Shooting for Cleveland.
That's good from Johnson. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both good from the line that time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Passes it to Lyles. Inside, deflects the pass. Nato, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And it's going to go on Iman Shumpert.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Shooting for Cleveland, Raul Neto.
First one falls for him.
Oh my God, I just got that.
He hits both from the stripe. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 20-7 run. Outside Jackson. There's the three. And the basket good. Jackson's got 58.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Hayward goes in, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
That's his third personal foul. At the line for the Cavaliers.
And he can't get the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
That one misses.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
1:53 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's the screen. Here's Powell. The feed to Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. From the stripe. And it's Hayward again missing.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Cleveland.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
They sure did, Kevin. Every time they left the man open deep, you get a good look at the basket. And they didn't hesitate, and the aggressiveness paid off.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And, Greg, that's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Jackson. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
There's the pick. Here's Hood, guarded by Jackson. Another miss by Utah. And Shumpert kicks to Jackson. It's good from long range.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
Neto, guarded by Jackson. Dishes it to Hood. Jackson comes over with the double.
Jazz foul call. Raul Neto. That's his second.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Wesley Johnson.
And Johnson drops them both. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ingles, covered by Smith. Ingles dishes to Powell. Hood gets the bucket.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Dwight Powell.
Outside Jackson. Missed. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Plenty of assists for you in this win tonight. Did you see something in their defense that you were able to exploit?
Yeah, I saw lots of things I could exploit out there. It's like every defense is a different test. And I got the answer sheet for each one of them. Seems unfair, but that's just the way it is. That's why I was dropping so many dimes on the cats tonight.
Well, thank you for your time, Kevin. We'll see what the rest of the league has to say about that.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
In terms of three-point shooting, this could be framed as a historic performance. Hitting that many three-point shots in a single game is borderline impossible. The pressure was off the rest of the guys offensively. They just had to worry about getting him the ball and setting screens. Then it was bombs away.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
it if I could